Hi, everyone. We are back for our second live of
Second.
the day.
Yep.
Yes.
Second.
Yes. Hi,
In peace.
Christine. Hey, Brenda.
Girls.
Um, Thank you for coming back. So I've been off for a while. Lisa was off last week, but I'm so glad she's feeling better.
Yeah.
I
I
mean,
am.
when you hurt yourself, it's never fun. When you're
No,
sick, it's never fun. But when you hurt yourself,
that's
it's
worse
worse because you can't do anything.
because you can't do anything. I tried just sitting in my recliner with my laptop, and even that was like, okay, no, 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 no. I'm just glad it didn't take forever to
Yeah.
it's not funny.
Or
Not
something where it was worse, where you had to have something done.
exactly.
I
I
mean,
was so glad that it was not worse because I've had worse and it's not fun.
so
Yes.
I am doing a project that last night when I was thinking, what should I do? I could do this, I could do that. I mean, all these things go through your head. But then I thought we had just bought the flowers for outside. It's so beautiful here, finally. Lisa would hate it because it's like 85. It's probably
I could
100
live
at
with
her house.
85.
She
It's
does not like heat.
105.
I love
Yeah.
it. It is 85 and sunny all week.
Oh, nice.
All week. I am so thrilled with this weather and no bugs yet. So, but we did
Oh,
go last weekend and we bought plants.
yeah.
For those of you that don't know, I also work for the city. I live in a little tiny town, less than 300 people. I'm the clerk. And so I also buy plants for outside of the building and stuff. We got those all planted because the firemen do breakfast on Memorial Weekend and Labor Day
Oh,
weekend.
nice.
So I wanted it all pretty. And my husband, he's so good because we don't have a lot of people that work for the city, and so he'll go up and he weeds them for me. I said it
Oh.
fun of myself, and he just looked at me. And he said, "Yeah." He helps me plant them. He weeds them, and he weeds all around the fire station and City Hall
Oh,
and down Main Street. And
he is a great guy.
he's a keeper.
He is.
So we got all that done. And tomorrow I'm going to go to town and meet him after work, and we're going to buy like our herbs and tomatoes and cucumbers and all the things that we do.
Oh,
We used to have a huge garden when the kids were little, and now I do everything in pots
yeah.
or raised beds. But that's why I thought paint sticks and craft sticks. And
Oh,
years back, I made stakes that I would put this is mint, this is parsley, this is oregano.
hmm.
I know what they all are now, but when I first started, I didn't.
But it looks
But
kind of cute and pretty though when you add signs, I
yeah,
think.
so I thought I would do some stakes because I have all of these Scrabble letters, which are
Oh,
perfect for that, right?
yes.
And I have a lot of Scrabble letters, a lot of other wooden letters that I got, I'm not even sure where, through classes I've taught through the years and stuff. So I took all those out and I thought I'm gonna make some stakes, and I'm gonna turn my glue gun on right now just so that
There you go.
it starts heating up. So that's what we're creating today, and I'm gonna show you the process. And these are different than the ones I've done in the past. So we're just kind of winging it and all that.
I
Hey,
love it when you
hey,
wing.
Helen.
I love it when you wing. I
Well,
can't wing, and I'm always envious that you can. So I love it when you do it.
um, uh,
Yuck.
Isabel, good evening, Ann and Lisa. It's been hot today. I'm not sure what the Fahrenheit is here, but it's been like 20 Celsius. I don't know what that is, but it's hot. However, we've had chilly breeze. Oh, breezes are nice, right? We haven't
Yeah.
put the air in yet, and I have my windows open.
Yes.
And at
Yes.
night, the breeze is so nice. My husband is dying. I told him he could put the air in because we don't have central air. We have an older house,
Yeah.
so it can't have central air, which I'm kind of thankful for because I don't love air.
You wouldn't love the electric bills, trust me.
Well, they're high even with because we have an air conditioner on the main level and upstairs, and they're
Yeah.
portable. But we
Right.
keep them in a window. Um, but
Yeah.
I like the windows open and
Oh,
all the things,
that is
you
what
know.
I love about my new RV. I have these big, huge windows that I can open up and just, I can't
Love.
do that a whole lot here, especially when it gets so hot because it's like, oh no, because
You
there's no
need the air.
breeze. Just hot.
Rebecca, 20 Celsius is 68.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
you're envious of it because it's 89 in Florida, 90s all week. Yuck.
Oh, yeah, with the humidity. That's what Rochelle used to call it. Humidity. The humidity. Oh, yeah. See, I can't do humidity. That's one of the things that I struggle with as the beach because I live in the desert where it's hot and dry, and then I go to the beach where it's cool and wet. No wonder my body says, "What are you doing?"
I'm like, I would say I'm loving the beach, loving the beach.
Oh, definitely. And
Of
the
course,
mountains.
Rebecca's in her craft room inside. Yeah.
There you go, girl. That's the only way to do those hot days.
Yeah, I'm weird because I like hot. I like.
Yes, you do. No hot for me. And now that I'm older, I'm cold all the time. Go figure. I'm always cold. I'm always cold.
Yeah.
Oh, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? We don't care.
Step outside and come back in.
Yeah, we're gonna craft and not worry about it. That's what I say.
We are. So I'm going to turn my camera down. I think I figured out where I can keep my light on because I usually shut my light off when I'm doing the,
right,
the project.
Project cam, yeah.
But I played with it a little bit. If it's bad, let me know and I'll go shut the light off. But
okay,
it's kind of nice to see what I'm doing.
Yeah, see,
it's hot and humid in South Carolina.
Oh yeah, hot. I just can't do humidity.
I think Jeannie, who lives not far from me, would say it's very hot here. I'm enjoying it. I'm not sure that she is. Rebecca's always cold. Yep.
See, I know. It's just like Rich will come into my room and he'll be going, "It's so hot in here." No, it's not.
Mark and I are
turn the air on. No, you don't. Leave my room alone.
I know. It's like
that's why I have my own
little
room. Shut the door. That's right. Shut
it.
And we're good. We're good. All right.
Put my camera down. And
Jeannie's in here too.
I know. That's why I told her. I said,
"Oh, okay."
She could testify to that. She likes it the other way. But
yep,
making sure that's right. Okay. So let me know if this is shining too much, but it is kind of nice to see why I'm crafting. So I got some paint sticks and I did go ahead, actually, shockingly, I did go ahead and I painted them. I chose, like, I had all these green colors out. And I wanted green so it kind of blends into the plant and isn't so noticeable. I didn't want like red or orange or anything. But with all these green colors, I chose the color shift. And it is a green flash is what it's called. And it's kind of a limey green. And I kind of like that because it'll blend in nicely with the plants, I think. So I painted this one I only painted one side, but I painted both sides of the rest. And what I did was I buy these a lot. I'll buy a package of 10 or 12 paint sticks because I use them for a lot of different things. But this one, you'll notice, you can see words on it. So this is a paint stick that I got when I bought paint. So for this one, I painted it just so you could see what it would look like. Even with 2 coats, it's not going to cover. So if you have wording on it, you would have to use like a gesso or a white paint first. A chalk paint is good, and then paint over it. That would cover up the words. But I just wanted to show you that. So I painted both sides of the sticks. I painted the edges for the most part. And then I thought, when I'm using these, it has this smaller side right here. That's the part that I want to put into my pots. I wanted to stick this in, and I didn't think that was very deep. So I got some craft sticks, and I thought I would add those to the back to make a stake. But even the craft sticks, even though they're going to be in the dirt, I wanted to go ahead and paint them. So I painted them too. And I did use my water lily brush. It comes in all sizes, all shapes. These are my favorite brushes. When I was at the show last week, I went to the Dynasty brush booth because I work with them a lot, and they know I'm not a painter, but I use their brushes all the time. And I told them the water lily are my favorite to use for everything, except if you would use oils, you wouldn't use these. But the water lily, I love the color, and that's probably why I love them so much. But I just painted both sides. I went along the edges, and then I painted the craft sticks too. So I'm going to, when I'm done putting letters on, I'm going to glue this down here so that there's a nice little stake. And then I know I can push all the way to here if I need to, but that gives me a much better foundation to stick this into the pot. Or if we have, I do have oregano and what else do I have? I have oregano and sage and chives that come back every year back by my garage. So I could stick those into the ground too. But that just gives me a longer, and then this will stand up, which I didn't want them too short. That's why I did that. So what you're going to do next is, if you have Scrabble letters or any kind of letters, like I wanted to use wood. When I've done these in the past, I've used vinyl. And if you have the outdoor vinyl, it works just fine. But I thought it would be fun to use some of the Scrabble letters. And I have been using Scrabble letters, and my grandkids have been using them. And I'm missing a lot of letters. So what I also did was, I have these rub-ons. They are so old. I think I've had these for 20 years, and I still have a lot left. I mean, I've used some, but these are the right size that I could use some of the blank Scrabble letters and use for some of the words. So I'm going to show you some of the words I picked out. And for some of them, I had the Scrabble letters that were right. And for some of them, I had these kind of Scrabble. These are really thick. Not sure that I would use these because they are It's between 1/4 and a 1/2 inch thick. I mean, they're so thick. I like the Scrabble ones better because they're just, I think they're a true 1/4 inch. Like, these are much thicker and smaller, so I'm not sure I love them. But I do like, the only word I could get with the round ones was cukes for cucumbers. I kind of like those ones. I think I could get kale too, but I liked it better here. So these are some of the words that I already picked out. Rebecca has the same rub-ons. I know, they last forever. I mean, I have them in black and white, and I just keep them with all my letters. But they work really well if you're missing a letter. I think last year I made ornaments for all the grandkids, and I was missing certain letters. I think it was C. I needed a lot of C's. So I used these and just finished it. So that worked out well. But I'm not going to use these ones. I just wanted to show them to you. And these are some of the words I came up with. And then I thought, I'm not going to use these ones either. I thought if I didn't want super long ones. Like I did tomato and onion, and I'm not sure that I want them that long or that long of a word. So on my stick, because it would take up a pretty good section of the stick. I'm happier with the shorter 4 or 5 letter words. But I thought if you're doing this and you don't want to put the name of things, you could also do like these. This says grow herbs. So I would do 2 sticks like this. And I have some raised. Okay, they're raised only because we bought some big boxes. I think they're 3 feet by maybe 15 inches. And then they're deep. And then we put them on bricks and we put them on the patio. And in one of them, I put 3 different herbs, and I could put just herbs in there in the middle. Or in the other one, I usually put kale and lettuce, and I could put grow. But I really do like the words themselves. So these are just some of the ones that I came up with. But I'm going to show you how easy it is to add one of these or any rub-ons. Let me measure these. I mean, it would depend how big your Scrabble letters were too. But these are maybe 3/8 of an inch. So, and then my Scrabble tiles are 3/4 of an inch. So I didn't have enough L's, unless I would take my L from my kale or whatever. And you can see I've used L's before. So you would just cut it off, and it has a backing on it. And you would just determine where you want it. So I would just want it centered. And I eyeball it, so hopefully it's right. You can still pick it up if it's not, but I think that's pretty good. And then you just take a popsicle stick. This is just a jumbo craft stick, and you rub. And you can kind of see, let me see if I can pick this up. You can kind of see where I rubbed, and then this is still darker. So when you're rubbing, it gets lighter. And I think I moved it. I did move it. So I'm going to try and pick it up. You want to hold it firmly, and I don't think I had it firm enough. So there's the L. It's a little wonky, but see, if it's in the garden, it's going to look fine. So that way you can do that. And then I'm going to look at my sticks. Not that it matters, but I'm going to see which side is, sometimes they're different. Sometimes there's marks on your sticks and stuff. Let me see if I can find, like this one. You can definitely see where they attached it together, and you can't see it as much on this side. This is the side I would want out. So I'm going to take and use kale, and you can do them separate like that, or you can do it so that they're all together. It's totally up to you, whichever way you like it the best. And I'm going to start about 1/2 inch down from the top. And I'm just grabbing my cordless AdTech gun. And I love that it has a light. And I'm just putting a little bit of glue right in the center, because as I push it down, it's going to squeeze out just a little bit and cover that whole thing. And then I'm just going to squeeze it down. And if you wanted, I haven't had any issues, but through the weather and stuff, you might want to put a wet glue on so that they don't pop off, but they're just sitting in a garden, so it shouldn't be any issues. Just do that and spell your word out. I mean, nothing could be so simple. And they're cute. They take no time at all. How many of you have gardens? How many of you grow things where you might actually use stakes like this? Just mention it in the comments. I would love to know, if you have a garden, what you grow, right? I mean, we used to grow everything, and I'm a canner, so I can spaghetti sauce and whole tomatoes and tomato paste, tomato juice, pickles. I make jelly and jam. I love to can. I love all the things just because my mama did it. So you do what you've done when you were growing up. So that's how simple it is. Now, I wanted to add, I don't know if it's going to look good, so we'll have to try. I have some jute, and then I have some twine. And I thought a bow on here might look good. So I'm going to go with the black, because the black goes with the letters. It might not look good. And I could tie it around, but I thought I'm just going to make a bow. See what it looks like. And add it to the bottom of the kale. It might look horrible. I also thought, well, I could put a button there, but then I thought a button might look really silly. Rebecca, my sister, grows a garden, tiny tomatoes, and you're not sure what else. Helen grows strawberries. We had strawberries forever. I love strawberries. I don't have them anymore because we're getting a new building outside, and it's kind of going where the strawberry patch was. So what do you think? Yes or no? Do we want a bow or not? Just say it in the comments what you think. And, you know, the bow is just an added little thing. Instead of doing a bow, we could also, you like the bow, I like the bow, I like the bow. Oh, yay. Of course, that's all Lisa. Okay, other people. Lisa, I love you. but it showed up 3 times. So you could also just wrap just for a little accent. I just thought it'd be something different. So you could just do a little X, or you could do nothing at all. It's totally what you like. Karen likes the bow. Brenda likes the bow. But yeah, I just thought it added something. So I'm going to put the bow on. And for this, I'm just putting like a drop of glue. Drop, drop. But I'm going to put right on the knot, right? And I'm working on a mat. I usually don't work on a mat every time, but my whole table is covered with butcher paper from when I was doing the resin. So there you go. I like the bow. And this kind of curves in a little, but I'm okay with that because it's just going in the garden. And now I'm going to take my stake, which I did, of course, paint both sides. And I know maybe that's silly because it's going in the ground. Nobody is going to see this part at all. They might see the top part if it's not stuck. If you only stick it down to here, they might see that top part. But I was always taught you finish both sides of a project. So that's what I do. So I'm just putting a nice kind of thick line. And I'm just going to center this right on top of that. And then I'm going to squeeze it because then that will squeeze the glue out to both sides a little bit. I could have added just a little bit more glue, I think. Like that. So now you can't see it very well. I'll take some pictures after we get everything planted this weekend. I'll put some pictures so you guys can see what they look like. But super cute, quick, easy. I told you it'd be an easy craft. And hopefully you guys have some paint sticks or jumbo craft sticks. I know you can get longer pieces of wood that aren't paint sticks. And actually, what was I going to show you? I thought I had one here. Nope. I had one here that was actually, it didn't have this indentation. I don't have it here right now. But so just find some things and make some of these cute little things for your garden. So you can remember what things are, or people that come over will know what you have in your garden, because not everybody plants or gardens, so they don't know what everything is. It took me a long time to figure out what some things were. And then it took me, because I always grow oregano, basil, thyme, sage, rosemary. And I use the basil, the oregano, the thyme, and the rosemary in my spaghetti sauce. But it took me a while to figure out which was which after they had grown. I taste them and then I know, but now I just know. But it is kind of cute to have these little stakes out in the garden. So that's it. That's how quick and easy it would. Shims would work perfect, Tink. And it is. It's just a quick and easy way to use up maybe some of the stuff you have. And it's a quick project, which, I mean, let's face it, you guys know I like quick and easy. But I like quick and easy that doesn't necessarily look quick and easy all the time. So I'm going to bring Lisa back in. There she is. Isabel, I don't have a very big garden space, but have lots of herbs. Herbs they're so wonderful. In pots, a variety of shrubs, perennials, and a few trees in containers. Oh, I like that. I also have small strawberries, Welsh poppies. I wonder, you have to put a picture so I know what those are. They see themselves paving stone. Oh, I love in my yard. We have lived in this house for maybe 35 years. And we have flowers that were my husband's aunt's.
Oh.
That when she passed away, everybody took part of, because they grow and they grow and they grow. So we took 2 colors. And then before my uncle passed away, we were down visiting him. And he had these beautiful ferns. And
Oh.
I said, "Oh, I'd like some of those in my yard," meaning I would go buy the fern. And he said, "Just take them." He said, "They take over everywhere."
Oh.
And we did have them on the side of the house where they did not take over. They did not stay. But on the front side of right outside my windows here, they are beautiful and they're so gorgeous. So I love that memory. And like, if I ever sell the house, I want to be able to give my kids part of the fern and part of the flowers, because that's legacy.
Yes.
The bow is adorable. Thanks, Christine.
Oh.
Nice project. It was easy. It was,
yes,
just a way to use up some of the stuff you have, but make something useful.
Yeah.
So often, I look around my room, a lot of the things I have, maybe they're not my style, but I make them because I think of something, or Lisa thinks of something. We don't necessarily keep everything we make. I take some things apart and reuse parts of the pieces, but
I started doing that because I had just had way too much.
Right. Yeah. There's only so much. And with both our moms gone, who do we give them to? But
exactly,
this is something I will use. I like once in a while to make something that we'll actually use. Right. That's useful and cute. And I think they're cute.
I think they're adorable. And I love the bow. It's all about details.
I love the bow. And that's why I got the twine out. I was thinking, well, if I didn't do a bow, I could just put string somewhere. I could do something. But it's always the details. That is what makes a project. I honestly think. These are fun. I'll have to see if my sister has stakes for hers. Probably not. You could make some for her, yes. Because these would be cute if you had a package of 6. You knew what she was growing.
Yeah.
And that would be a great gift. I would love it.
Yeah.
I think the older we get, we think more in terms of what we give should be something we'd actually want ourselves.
Yeah.
Or what that person would really like.
Yes.
Right?
Yes. I agree. Yeah.
These are fun. I'll have to see. Okay, I read that one. It keeps saying new comment. But yeah, it was a quick project, but very useful.
Yes.
And so I have these letters all over. I have onions here. So I just have to determine which ones I'm going to make.
My mom loved to garden. She loved it so much. It was just not something that I ever got involved in.
My mom did too. We always had a huge garden growing up. My mom made and baked apple pies for all winter.
Yeah.
We did jams and jellies and pickles and cucumber, all the things. She even canned peaches and pears. And I didn't necessarily love to garden. I loved everything about the garden.
Yeah.
I loved to pick things. I loved to help her can. It wasn't until, even in Oklahoma, we had a garden, but Mark really took care of it because he grew up on a farm. But Here, yeah, I love, and Michelle has a garden, Kelly has I mean, so
Yep.
I just think
Yeah,
it's nice.
mom didn't like grow food and stuff, but flowers. She loved landscape stuff. So that was always her thing. And then right before she passed, she went to Rochelle's house in the front of her house and she did tulips, I think, for the front of Rochelle's house. And Rochelle and Zoe was just a peanut at the time, Yeah. So they were out there gardening,
I love
just
that.
yeah, just having fun out there. And I told Rochelle, I said, I'm sorry, baby, you don't get that from me. You don't get your love of cooking from me. I just
But she gets her love of crafting from you.
yes, she does.
See, so there's that.
And she gets into so much different stuff. I mean, she's just all over. She has done some amazing sublimation work.
Oh yeah, I'll bet.
Amazing.
I
Yeah.
mean, yeah, we were going to do a book with her one time.
Yep.
Um,
She's a talented girl.
Sandy, I do not garden, but I do like my flower garden. I
Yeah.
also used to can and totally enjoy. I love canning. Well, this is what we made, Sandy. You said you came in late, so we making garden steaks. And
Yep.
Lisa, you're gonna watch her replay.
Yep.
Did beautiful, quick and easy resin. So you want to check
Yes.
that out. You know,
Yes. Using your stamps with resin. So fun.
your poor voice.
I know, right?
Yes, I'm just like,
I know.
yeah,
And I
mine
wasn't even
contagious.
talking much.
I was talking to Julie last night. Her voice is going too.
Aw.
Um,
Yeah, it's not fun when you're trying to talk to people.
I forgot to mention like, share, and comment with the hashtag Bella Crafts to enter
Yep.
for this week's giveaway, which we announce next week. But Lisa has the winner from 2 weeks ago because neither
Yes.
of us were here last week. We try so hard.
Yeah, well, sometimes life gets in the way, and that's just not fun. I don't like it at all. I don't want life to get in the way of my crafting business here. But yeah, the winner from 2 weeks ago is Mary Reynolds.
Ooh, congratulations, Mary. She's not here. I haven't
I
seen her.
didn't see her today. But yeah, so I'll be sending her out something. I'm not sure what yet, but I'll be sending her out something fun.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, something that she'll like, I'm sure. Oh, cool. Okay.
Well, thank you all for being here. Thank you for spending part of your day with us. We appreciate it so, so much.
Yeah, we do.
And we will be back next week. I will be on with Lisa. I'm not sure if I can do my 2:00 because the designer section for NAMTA has a recap
Yeah.
call, and it's at 2:00 Central Time. I believe it's on the 2nd. It might be the 9th. I have to check.
Okay.
I remember it coming in and going, this is the time of my life.
Well, I will be here for sure.
Well, I'll be here with you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. And I think I'm going to put a poll in on our page to see what crafting stuff you guys want to see next, because we're getting into other stuff, so just curious to see what you guys would like to see from us.
I can't do a live next week, but I will schedule one of the videos I did at the show.
Oh, that's
with a new product. I saw the product last year at the show and I was impressed. And this year, I'm glad I waited a year to film. They had, so it's a family-owned company. And their daughter was the one doing the demo. And in my mind, she reminded me of my Callie, because Callie would come to shows with me and demo for
Right.
different companies.
Yes.
And she was so sweet and so adorable. But she has to be in her early 20s, because she was talking about college and,
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
what she did at school. But that girl, she even said to me, well, I hope to own the company one day. And I mean, that girl is such a go-getter. I filmed her.
Wow.
And then I went back and watched it, because I mean, I still did watch, even though I wasn't posting. And then I told her, I said, I want to come back on the last day and film you again, because I didn't give you the mic. And we need to hear everything you're saying.
Oh.
And she's so cute. I mean, she's talking, and then she said, I know, I talk too much. She's so adorable. She will own that company one day when her mother decides to retire. It's a great company. So I will put that up at 2:00, so you guys have something to watch.
There you go. That'll be fun.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Lisa is confused after doing UV resin. Well,
Lisa's always confused. It's a normal state of mind for me, Karen.
Well,
no, Karen and I have been messaging back and forth, because she was telling me about the resin, and she shared what she had done, and I was like, oh my gosh, you have to share this in the group. And
yeah, I love seeing everything you guys do.
Yeah, and she did, and she shared some tips and stuff, because she knew that I was just getting involved in it.
Mm-hmm.
She said she really loves the UV resin too now. She's hooked.
It's so easy.
It is. Oh my goodness.
Sandy, I can make sticks with the names of my flowers.
Yeah, there you go.
Add some fun to the garden. Yes, it would. I mean, like I said, I used green, a different shade of green than the leaves. I didn't want it so noticeable.
Right.
But it would be cute if you wanted pops of color.
Oh, yeah.
Blue,
Yeah, and then you could
have.
And then you could add, the words on it about stuff that grows. There's tons of quotes out there.
Yep.
So,
Yep.
Grow a happy life, or, you could put all kinds of
all sorts of things
on there. Yeah, that'd be adorable.
You look forward to that video. Yeah. So I will schedule that to go live during my 2:00 time for next week. And I'll remind you guys next week. But it is, I can't even kind of think of, it's kind of a clay, kind of a resin.
Oh my.
You put it into a mold, you let it sit for 20 minutes, and you pop it out. Do I have mine here?
I have not heard about this, have I?
No, I didn't tell you. We haven't talked enough.
I know. We got it. She's got to fill me in on all the show stuff.
Because they sent me home with the one she did for me.
Yeah.
And I took, and then I highlighted the raised edges with some paint
powder. Because paint. Okay.
With just some let me look and see if I don't remember. I have everything.
Yeah, clay and resin. I mean, that just sounds really interesting to me.
I have everything unpacked, and it's like, I know I stuck it somewhere so I would just know where it was, but it's not like popping out at me, which is odd. Well, maybe it's not odd.
It's there somewhere.
Yeah, I'm not sure where I put it. I put it in a safe place, guys.
It's always those safe places.
Well,
it's always those, you got to worry about those safe places.
Well, I had so much stuff that I was putting away.
Oh my gosh. It used to take me 3 or 4 days after getting home from the show to put stuff away and reorganize. And Oh,
Well, I had everything out and put away that night, but I have piles of business cards, contacts I have to follow up with, and that I'll find it. I'll show
well,
you
you
during
can.
Lisa's live next week.
Yeah, that's what I was just gonna say. Share
Yep.
it there and then share the video. Yeah, that'd
Yeah,
be
you
cool.
guys will love it. So,
I can't wait. I'm intrigued. Clay
yeah,
and resin. I don't know. I'm intrigued.
I'm saying it's kind of like that because you
Kind
mix
of like that.
and you
Okay.
pour and you wait.
Okay.
But yeah. Yeah, so safe places. Just happened to be finding
Yeah.
several sleeves from greeting cards to put in. I know.
Oh, yeah. We've done stuff like that too.
Well, I could have. I think I put it up in my sewing room to hold things because I know I put
Oh,
it out and I thought, I don't have it out here anywhere because it's
okay.
a display piece. It's cute.
Yeah. Well, Isabel's looking forward to seeing the video too. So
Yep.
that'll be fun.
Thank you all for
Yes,
joining
you
us.
guys.
This was lovely to get our feet wet, my feet wet since I've been gone. And remember to take some time to craft.
Yes, because it's good for your soul. Ugh,
It is. It
it
is.
really is.
And thank you all for being here again. We
Yep.
appreciate each and every one of you.
Yep. We'll see you guys next